Do you like owls? Do you like attention? Do you like having something super unique? Well, this Owlet prototype e-bike, or electric scooter, because it doesn't have pedals, so it's not officially an e-bike. It's an electric scooter with a short wheelbase that I saw at the e-bike show. They are taking orders for them, and they'll build them as they get orders, but they're a brand new company just trying to show it off and see what people think and give people test rides. So, first impression is it's definitely unique. Look, it's got a little owl face in the front, and you can rip his nose off and charge him up by shoving electricity down his beak hole. And then the battery lives inside of that fat top tube. There is a tail light as well, and the battery can be unhooked and pulled out and be put back in, so it's removable. It's got a sprung, classic-looking seat, and then you can slide it forward to make it an even shorter wheelbase if you dare. It's already a super short wheelbase. We'll get into that on the test drive. And then a super steep head tube angle as well and narrow handlebars. So it's kind of like a MotoGP bike. You kind of feel like a mini Valentino Rossi riding this thing around. It's real twitchy in terms of handling. You can see Shimano hydraulic disc brakes on there. Not sure about the motor and the controller, but it felt like at least 1,000 watts. The thing made a lot of power. That's what a 6-foot-tall geezer looks like sitting on it when he's geezing around. Now let's get it out on the road and give you my honest riding impressions of it. First of all, it is not meant for off-road. The 20-inch tires suck up some of the bumps. I suppose you could let some air out of the tires, but it's more of a urban micro-mobility scooter. And that short wheelbase means you can put it in the trunk of your car or hide it under your desk or bring it into an apartment. And it would take up less space than a traditional e-bike. So I think that's the reason for it being short. And then in terms of handling, the steep angle means you can turn really quick, but it also means you got to be real careful about your steering inputs because it's going to be twitchy. So you just want to be gentle with your turning motions because a little bit of motion is going to get you a lot of turn. And you can see it really rips. So this thing was obviously fully unlocked. They say it's going to be 20 miles an hour max when it reaches production, but I'm sure it'll be easy to unlock then as well. You just have to be careful and choose wisely, or you're going to end up in the lake if you buy it and instantly full throttle it. I actually got the front wheel off the ground here when I was going around this corner, and it definitely scared me a little bit, but that didn't stop me from doing a full throttle run right here. So you can see just ripping along and kind of feeling every move of the handlebars. So you really have to be in control like you were riding a super bike, but it's a little mini super bike. So
go ahead. Tell me how much power it has.
It's got 3,000 watts peak and 750 continuous through that rear hub motor.
So it would be legal then, right? Because it says it's a 750 motor that just overcranks.
Only when you're putting the throttle all the way down, you really feel that peak.